Phil, here in Moorfield, you've had a bit of a clean-up here. Why have you cleaned things up?
Well, a few times we were sitting on the outside of the steps here, and we noticed that the council workers weren't doing their job properly. We felt that it needed doing properly. So one day I got my own broom out and my own trowel, cleared all the weeds away and swept it a bit. And it sort of escalated that people were coming out to me and asking me why am I doing it. I said, well, I like to live in a nice, what's same. And then I started doing the other entrances, and now we've got a good atmosphere, neighbourly thing. People are talking to us all, you know. Sometimes we've got 3, 4, 5, 6 people just chatting about the block and all that. And it just escalated into that sort of nice atmosphere.
Some people have said, why didn't you contact the council and get them to do it?
Well, I did. I read loads of letters. I took photographs. I mean, a lot of letters. I sent them, never got no replies back. And apparently, the leader of the council, he said on the Facebook that he never received any of the letters. So someone has been watching them and reading them, and what a waste of time. They should have passed them on, and they could have got something done.
Does this really annoy you? Do you feel just like somebody? You know, I used to live in a culture in the 70s when everybody looked
where I lived in Tower Hamlets. When we first moved in here, in this block, when I was about 13, 14, Mum and Dad, Mum used to wash the stairs. That was part of the job, was to clean the lift out, sweep the thing. We all wanted it to look nice. And the same, it's all bred into me that I want it here. Why shouldn't I have it here? But the council, they just didn't seem to have any go about them. It's just, well, the other thing is, because I rent my place, the guy who I rent off here, he pays a service charge for them to clean it. And I've got a guy inside there, I don't want to mention his name because he don't want to get involved with this sort of thing. He mops out all the inside. He don't get paid, and he's got health problems, got curvature of spine, so he's bent over. I've got heart problems, I've got diabetes. I said, we can do it, so why can't the council do it?
So in a few months' time you'll get local councillors knocking on your door looking for your vote, or even just people who work at the council. So your message to them here in October is?
Well, I wouldn't vote. I stopped voting years ago. I don't believe a word a politician says or a councillor said. They've been promising millions of houses, homes for years and years, and my boy has just gone back, he's 25, to live with his mother.
So your advice for people is just look after your own, really?
You have got to look after your own, or if you can get like a community, look, we've got a little community thing going here. There's an old lady in the end block, I've been into her house a few times, she got locked out a few times. I've done a few jobs to her. I've got the guy next door, I mean, I wouldn't say he's poor and all that, but the people looking after him, they're not looking after him, if you know what I mean. I started buying him. I knocked on his door one day, I said, asked Alan if he wants a newspaper. And he come back, and do you know what he said? His wife said to me, he hasn't got no money. Buying him a newspaper every day. I didn't ask for the money, I just gave it to him. And then I was like, we'd chat about the food we eat, the old school food, you know, the liver, bacon, that sort of thing. And he said, oh, I put it on my list, but the people don't get it. So I started buying him bacon, liver, crumpets, bread. Every day I was giving him a bag of stuff. I bought my box of biscuits. And then I said to him, I said, what money do you get each week? Because I get a pension. He said, I don't get anything. Now the people who are supposed to be looking after him should have sorted it out. So I found out about it. He should get pension credits, which is a lot of dough for someone who ain't got no money. And they're just in the process of dealing with it. But if we hadn't been talking to each other, he still had no money. You know what I mean? That's the problem. A lot of people just, it's there to be had, but if you're like this couple next door, they're not young, but the one's about 70 odd, she's had a stroke, Alan's got bad back and bad neck, but the people who look after him, they just look after themselves. They just give me shopping, off they go. I said to him, don't they give you no money? He said, well, sometimes they leave me £10. I said, you got no cash? And I even give him money. I said, have that. And when you get your money, if you want to give it back to me, I said, I'm not interested in it. Provided